right. Well, I still need a more professional way to go live, but I think I'm almost live, which is really cool. I like being live. Uh, am I live? I think I'm live. It feels like. Oh, wait, I need music. Okay, there we go. Now the vibes are on. I think we're ready. Okay, I believe I'm live. All right. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. It is official. I'm live. This is great. Being live is pretty cool. So, the really cool thing about what happened recently is that I now have a teleprompter. So if any chats come up, I see them up there, and I can like stare at you when I'm talking. You know, like it's like I'm actually like talking to you, but like I'm not talking to you. You know, like it just feels nicer, doesn't it? Dude. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yes. So I now have a teleprompter, and I can see all of the chats come in from up here, which is gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited. And to anybody who's watched, I guess for the VOD viewers and anybody else, I think it's pretty obvious that I got my hair cut, meaning I no longer have a borderline afro, which is really cool. Nothing wrong with an afro. That just wasn't my plan, you know. Did I get my? I think we got the. Did we get the parcel? Did we give it to him already? I don't know where I'm at. It's been a bit. I think last time I already gave him the parcel, because I have Squirtle on the team. So that's a good start. I have Squirtle. I just don't think I have. I don't think I have the parcel, which means I think we gave it to him already. Yes, we did give it to him already. Okay, cool. We're done with that. We're done with all that stuff. That means we can just keep going forward and play through Red. I'm glad I changed the layout, because I'm looking over at like OBS right now, and this looks way better because with that like red border that's on like the Super Game Boy, you know, that just takes up like so much space, and I already have like the layout taking up space, so it's just so much better this way. I'm glad that I did that. I think that was a very much like needed change. I think this is gonna look better just in general. Oh, I guess I fight everything. I think that's what I did last game, and it honestly worked out pretty well. It worked out pretty well. So I'm just gonna keep fighting everything. Yo, Julian, right? Hello, Merry Christmas to you. Good to see you, my man. I get to see your chat up there. I don't know if you were listening to me yap before you said that, but I have a teleprompter now, so I can look at the chat, and the chat's right there where the camera is, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Do you have a favorite gift? Dude, Christmas gave me some extra chunkiness, dude. So we had like food. We had like a Christmas dinner, of course. And I went down to work out today, and I put myself on the scale. I have a scale, and I weigh like 4 pounds more than I did last time I weighed myself, which is crazy. 4 pounds is 4 pounds is insane. I was like I weigh like 135 right now, which is crazy. My Garfield plush toy. Oh, okay, cool. Uh-oh. I think we just lost money. Hopefully we don't need money. Honestly, plushies are awesome, just in general. So that is a fair second favorite right there. 100% valid. Totally cool. I think my teleprompter is my favorite. Well, There's one gift that I think was really cool. Santa kind of came in clutch, and yeah, he kind of came in clutch. I think that might be my favorite gift, honestly. I think this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, signed photo of your favorite YouTuber? That's crazy. Who's your favorite? A signed photo, dang. How do you even like get that? Like, is that something you just like try to find on YouTube, on eBay? Like, dang. Unspeakable. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know exactly who that is. I haven't watched him in a little bit, but yeah, he's cool. Does like Minecraft stuff. That is a fair choice. He's been around for a while. Dude knows like the ins and outs of YouTube. I respect him. Seems like a cool dude. I don't really watch like a lot of Minecraft YouTubers that much anymore. I used to a lot when I was a kid, but I just haven't had as much time to watch videos as I've gotten older. I think I really like there is one guy I still do watch pretty often, and his name is Phoenix SC. I really like his stuff. I think he's a really cool Minecraft YouTuber. I assume that Bubble in this situation is going to do more than tackle. I hope I don't do the stupid thing I did last time where I get the body slam TM in SSN and accidentally like get rid of it from like pushing buttons too fast. I'll be really annoyed if I do that again, because that would have been really nice to have throughout like the whole game, you know? That would have been really nice to have, but no. I had to just reset over it. Couldn't have made it easier for myself. ChatGPT told me it would be the best option with speedrunning. So, and it worked last time because you played. I think you saw me play blue and it worked. So I was like, you know what? ChatGPT's right. Dude's right. Squirtle seems like the best. Like, I don't think I don't know if it's technically the best speedrun like overall. Oh my gosh, I got poisoned again, dude. I don't know if it's the best overall speedrun, but it's the best for my like area. What fossil did you get from Red? Well, wait, dude, wait. I need to look. I think we played blue last time, and I think we got Ammonite. So that means we got the Helix fossil. I don't remember what I got in yellow, though. I might want to check yellow here in a second and see what I got there. Because I want to make sure I don't, like... If I double up, I'm going to be so upset, dude. I'm not about to, like, start doubling up. If I... I'll be really annoyed if I double up on a fossil. Then again, I don't think it really matters, like, too much, because I am going to have to do 5 EVs. So, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna have to play 5 games either way. So, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be too bad, but I'd rather just, like, get them all done, you know? Technically 4. Well, I'm counting gender differences, and Eevee has a male and a female gender difference, but the evolutions don't. So I need 5 EVs. I know the gender differences aren't even noticeable in Gen 1, but I want to be able to like trade them up to Gen 2 if I can. So having the gender differences there. Well, I guess wait, Eevee's gender difference doesn't come in until Gen 7. I'm still doing it either way, but like, I mean, I guess what I meant to say is I want to trade them all the way up to like Pokemon Home if I want to, you know? Like if I trade them all the way up to Pokemon Home, I want to be able to have the gender differences. That's why it's 173 on the what direction? Where, okay, left for you, left. That's why it says 173 instead of 151 because that's counting the gender differences. Is there any antidotes here? Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's go. Okay. How long is this gonna take? I have no clue. That's why I wrote that's why the YouTube title is what it is. What is the YouTube title again? Oh yeah, it's how fast can I 100% Pokemon Yellow? Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out too. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out along the way. So far, we're a day and 9 hours in, which is 35 hours? No, wait, 33 hours, right? Yeah, 33 hours. So, good start. We still got a few more games to play, and we still gotta... You started this a month ago? Yeah, I did. Oh, yo, hello. Welcome. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Abe? Can I call you Abe? Hello, Abe. Welcome to the stream. Hope everything's going well. That's my best guess. Please correct me if you would rather be called something else. Yes, I know I started this a month ago, but it might be a few months, you know. Might be. This is a long challenge. We're doing something crazy. I mean, realistically, think about it though. The newer gens are gonna be easier, like even just Gen 2, because there's like 51 less Pokemon, and on top of that, there's also breeding, so that'll help too. The hairy bug. Wait, Weedle has hair? No, what? Why is it called the hairy bug? Did they change that in the newer games? Surely they changed that in the newer games. Weedle is not hairy, bro. There's no... That's crazy. Why do they call it the hairy bug? Dude is not hairy. Like, dude just literally ain't hairy. I don't know what they're talking about. Microscopic hair? I guess you got a point there. I guess you got a point. There could be microscopic hair. But like, I don't know, I even look at like a caterpillar though, like one of those ones that are like really furry, the like really hairy ones. You can see all the hair on the like how small is Weedle? Caterpillars have hair. Yeah, but you could like see the hair on the caterpillar. You can like they're like fluffy looking, you know? You can see that stuff. You can't see Weedle's hair. Unless I just haven't taken a close enough look at it. Surely they changed that though in like the newer gens, right? It's not still called the... Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you for noticing. I am no longer have like a borderline afro. Oh my gosh, it's still called the hairy bug Pokemon. My hair used to be like so puffy, like I couldn't even like feel my skull anymore. I couldn't even... Now I can. Why is it still called the hairy bug? It still is. Where's the hair coming from? You cannot tell me bro looks hairy. Like, dude just doesn't. Where's the... Like, the hair is, like, microscopic, man. Like, where is it? Where's the hair on this guy? Let's see if there's, like, some old artwork that shows it. Yeah, that doesn't... Where's the hair on this dude? There's like the early Sugimori art, and neither of them look like it. They got hair. Is its nose hairy? Whatever. I think the Pokédex is lying to us personally. What do you mean hairy bug, bro? That don't look hairy to me. Wait, am I in I'm in Pewter City, right? Yes, okay, I am. Squirtle. I think I'm just gonna go in. I don't think Brock has too crazy of a move, like, Pokemon. I think we just go in and we should be fine. We're super effective, like, Geodude's like 4 times weak. We're gonna be like, I think we're just gonna be like perfectly fine here. Let's see if this random kid, I think we'll be good against a random kid. I think Diglett's gonna outspeed, but it shouldn't do too much to me. Yeah, we good. Got fatter and red. Yeah, it really did. The Blastoise sprite is so funny in these games. I love it. Dude's chunky. Dude's like, dude's real chunky. How does red and green sprite look? I'm kind of curious now that you said that. Red and green Blastoise. I'm curious what that sprite looks like. Sprite. Red and green Blastoise sprite. Cause I know what the like red and blue one is. Dude's got that chunk to him. Apparently it's this one. Yo, this is red and green. Let me pull this one up. This one looks cool. Dude looks kind of, that's a good sprite. Is that it? Dang. According to what I saw online, this is what the red and green sprite looks like. And that honestly looks way better than this thick one right here. Oh, I'm trying to, I don't mind a little thickness, but dude's almost like Voltorb level, like dude's almost like a sphere. Why is it like a circle? Dude needs to lay off the brownies, that's all I'm saying. Dude needs to lay off. Dude needs to start running. Got the mouth flap in Gen 1. Oh, the bulldog. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I didn't see the bulldog part at first. Yo, chat, should I rock the shirtless fit like Brock? Never mind, I'm not doing that. I shouldn't even. we're not doing that at all. Skipping Marowak? Yes, we are. Yes, we 100% are gonna be doing that. I did that on the last one. We will be doing that. I'm not about to go through self-cub, bro. We're 100% doing the Pokeball glitch, Pokédoll glitch. So we can skip Marowak. I don't want to go through all the Silph stuff. That's kind of too much. And plus, I got to a good enough level anyways. Like I was on par with. I think I was actually a little bit ahead of what's his name, Koga. Yeah, I was a little bit ahead of Koga anyways. So hideout, not Silph. Wait, you're skipping Rocket Game Corner hideout. Wait, what do you get from Silph then? Because it's called the Silph Scope. So what do you get from Silph? Wait, I thought I skipped Silph last time. What do you get from Silph then if it's not the Silph Scope? Cause like you need the Silph, you get the Master Ball. Oh. Well, I don't think I really have to do that either. I think I skipped both of them then. Cause I don't need to beat Sabrina. I just need to be able to get all the Pokemon that are version exclusive. So we're not gonna be doing Silph or the Rocket Hideout. Yeah. Because I think if you beat Erica, you get Fly. So as long as I'm smart with Erica, was pretty easy, even with just Blastoise. I did it like later in the game, but like I could still beat her pretty easily like that late in the game. And she'll give me access to Fly, and then from there I can fly. Koga gives you Surf, so that's able to get me to Cinnabar Island. That's the big unlock I need, is Surf. So that's why I have to beat Koga. As long as I beat Koga, I'm fine. Like I don't really need anything else besides that. I may check yellow real quick. So you can, yeah, I can skip a lot of gyms. I could technically skip Erica if I really wanted to. And then I could also skip, I don't think I need, Cerulean, but I do Cerulean anyway, just for the extra experience. Misty, yeah. I think I do both of them for the extra experience. I mean, in reality, all I need is the unlock that gets me cut. So I need to do Vermilion so that I have access to the cut. Wait, no, you don't need... Wait, I need Cerulean. Wait, no, I do need Cerulean, because doesn't Cerulean let you do cut outside of battle? I think it's Cerulean, actually, that lets you do cut outside of battle. But what do I need Vermilion for? I'm trying to think. Do I actually need to do Vermilion? Because I remember doing it last time, but I don't remember why I needed to do it. I feel like I needed to for some reason. Is Vermilion the big unlock that lets you, like, go through the rest of Kanto? I'm trying to remember. I don't know exactly. Why did I need to do Vermilion? I'm not really worried about Vermilion, though, because once I get Body Slam from, what's it called? The SSN. Once I get Body Slam, then all of his Pokemon just, like, go down very easily. I'm usually over-leveled by then, so I either outspeed or don't take too much damage from his electric-type attacks, and then I just take him out with Body Slams. $100%. 100% it is. I think it's so funny. Have you seen that one? I see this one clip all the time used on YouTube where it's just basically the player character like running through like a glitched city. Like it's just like you can see buildings and like numbers and like just like a bunch of like chaotic mess of a glitch. Just like when he's just walking through it all. that clip is so funny to me. I love seeing that clip. Every once in a while, I see it when I'm watching like a YouTube video, and I'm just like, dude, what in the heck? One thing I actually find really interesting about the glitches though in this game is most of them actually make the game like more fun. Like most glitches in most games make the game like more annoying. Like you think, oh, there's a stupid glitch that makes it so that this thing is harder to do. You like, but in Pokemon Red and Blue, all the glitches just make it more fun. like genuinely, like all of the glitches are either funny or actually like help you out through the game. Or interesting, one of the three. They're either interesting, funny, or help you out through the game. And that's one thing I find really interesting about these older games, is that the glitches are actually like really cool. They're not like boring glitches that either don't do anything or like cause trouble for you. Yeah, the bird type, like what the heck is the bird type, bro? Like, for real, like what is the bird type? I know, I heard about that. It's so weird. The bird type. I wonder if that was like a type they made like before flying. Like were they just like trying to like think of what to name it? Like why would the bird type even exist? Like obviously there's like code for it. Because it's literally called the bird type. So is that like remnants of them like trying to think through the flying type? And they called it bird at first? I don't know. I wonder why they have the bird type in the game if like no Pokemon uses it. That's kind of my theory, is that they were kind of like working through trying to figure out what they wanted to call the flying type, and there's code left over from the bird type. I don't know. I'm not some expert on game design, so I have no clue if that's actually the case. But that just seems like the most logical conclusion to me. Like I said, I don't know though. Pokemon is like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know what you're. I know what I know what Avatar: The Last Airbender is. That was like the one of the few shows I watched when I was a kid, but I don't know what the comparison is there. Pokemon is like Avatar: The Last Airbender. In what, like how they got like the Fire Clan and like the Water Clan and all that, and it's like typings with the with the elements. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got it there now. Okay, yeah, that was my guess. Okay. I forgot if they're called clans or groups or I don't. It's been forever since I watched it. Like literally for like I can't even like remember the last time I watched it. It's definitely been like 10 plus. I would say 10 years at the very least. Air, fire, water, and earth. These are the clan. Like I remember I think isn't that part of the intro where they're like, air, fire, water, earth. These are the clans, and then the fire clan was mean, and they did bad things, and they want bad stuff. That's basically like the intro. I mean, you know, a few words changed, but like that's basically the intro. Basically. These are the four. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. 4 elements. Okay. I thought. Oh, so wait. What are the groups of people? I know they're called elements, but what are the groups of people called? Are the groups of people not called clans? Or what are they called then? There's no sort of like clan or tribe or anything like that. Like group. It's just nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, they're called like benders, like firebender, waterbender, airbender, that sort of stuff. I think that'd be the technical term. Like if you're a fire person, you're like firebender. If you're air person, you're airbender. You know. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I remember now. That makes the most sense. Okay. What TM is this, by the way? Bide? I'm not teaching that. Not all. Potion. I wish I bought Repels. I totally forgot to get Repels again. I am also 100% bringing the Mount Moon cheat sheet. I say cheat sheet, but that's not really the right word. What I mean by that is the Mount Moon map. Okay. Yo, hey! Manectric, welcome. Hope everything's going well. I'm actually playing through Pokemon Red right now so we can get the fossils and the version exclusives to trade over to Yellow. So that's why there's no Pikachu right now. Pikachu was a little earlier. We ended up beating the game already in Yellow, so I don't have like many Pokemon in Yellow yet, but I thought it'd be best to get the version exclusives out of the way and then from there just like go straight into like Pokemon Yellow stuff. Okay. Also, fire name, like Manectric, fire, cool Pokemon. Manectric is a good choice. Okay. Where's that ladder again? I think this is it. A. You're gonna sell all the Pikachu feelings. so I gotta make it upset. I gotta watch it. I gotta do like the upset ones and all the like the Gen 3 is my favorite. Yo, you're so valid for that. My first game was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I definitely have a soft spot for Hoenn. I would say that the Hoenn games are probably my favorite too. Love those games so much. The Hoenn games are so good. I would say that the remakes were good. Were like an improvement over Ruby and Sapphire, but like not in some ways they weren't necessarily an improvement over Emerald. I wish there was some like Emerald stuff that came into Sudowoodo. Is really interesting to you? Fair, yeah. Sudowoodo. Yeah, I just whenever I think of remakes, BDSP always comes to mind. I'm like, why did they make that? Because man, like I said, I grew up with Omega Ruby, so seeing that as a remake, I'm like, that is a remake. Omega Ruby is a remake. This BDSP stuff, a remake shouldn't be just like, hey, we have better graphics now. A remake should be like, hey, we added stuff from the third version and like made it like really extra cool. Because that's what Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were. Okay, F, C. I gotta get to C. Okay. I see what ladder I need to get to now. It added the friendship taking hits. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, that was kind of, in a way, that almost felt like needed because of how hard Cynthia was. Cynthia was like the craziest champion we've had so far. Like BDSP Cynthia. Like she was even harder than she was in like Platinum. Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. Because I remember playing Platinum not too long ago. Probably a few months ago. And it was nowhere near... She was nowhere near as hard as she was in BDSP. Like, the difficulty curve for BDSP was flat, up. Like, it was just... It was like, it's kind of easy until, like, nope, really hard. One of the hardest battles in the game. The difficulty curve was just really weird, too, on top of that. Why do you have to have grass types? Like, dude, get out of here with your grass types, bro. Ooh, crit, okay. A miss. Okay, perfect. Nice. Platinum was really good, though. I want to play Luminescent Platinum. Because apparently, I don't know if y'all have heard of Luminescent Platinum, but it's basically Pokemon Platinum, but on the Switch. It's a mod of BDSP, and it like it makes platinum. It turns BDSP into platinum. It has like the whole like storyline and everything, and that sounds really cool to me. I would love to try that game out sometime soon. I have not played it, but it looks really cool. I wish Pokemon games were like a little bit more moddable. Like, I know there obviously are to a certain extent. Like we have like ROM hacks and stuff, but BDSP is like the most like moddable game like we've ever had, from what I've seen. Because like I've seen a lot of people just like straight up like add mods to the game and like add like national decks, like the straight up like national decks, like with all like the Gen 9 Pokemon and like everything in Megas, and like it's so cool. That is one cool thing about BDSP, is like it does seem like very moddable, which really helps to redeem it, because there wasn't much else going for it, honestly. I will say though, I don't hate BDSP though. I don't hate any Pokemon game. One thing that I really appreciate BDSP doing is it helped me figure out that Buizel is my favorite Pokemon. Without BDSP, it would have at least taken me a longer time to figure that out, at the very least. So I gotta put some respect on BDSP for helping me figure out my favorite Pokemon was Buizel. Or Patrick? Yes, I did. Yes, I know exactly what you're trying to talk about. I saw a theory video about that where he actually is like really like, that's how he actually like is like basically normally, but he's like over time like starfish like regrow their body parts, and like basically Patrick was trying to like get dumber, because when he's really smart, he's also like really like greedy and prideful, so he wanted to like do less of that, because he realized that like that doesn't make for a good life. Really interesting stuff. What if Patrick is a robot? What evidence is there to that? That seems crazy to me, that Patrick could be a robot. I don't know if I have. I mean, I guess you could say like he, like that one scene where like the brain kind of like plugged in. You know, like I do remember that scene where like basically like he had like a wall socket, and then the brain like plugged into that, which I thought that was, I think that was more for like metaphor though. Like I don't think that was genuinely like he has that, you know. I think that was more like trying to like share a metaphor more than anything. Okay, I'm gonna save. When he thinks really hard, smoke comes out of his head. Gears. Okay, wait. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, actually. That's not a bad theory. I could see some validity to that, for sure. Actually, I never thought about that. That is true. Smoke does come out of like Gears' turd. Maybe the plugging in wasn't a metaphor. Maybe it was actually like just straight up how he is. Okay, did I revive my fossil in this game? Bicycle, Ultra, Revive, Freshwater. I don't remember if I revived the fossil in this game. I'm trying to check because I want to make sure. A spring comes out of his head. I don't remember that episode. That's interesting. Patrick was AI before AI was cool. That's crazy. I think you have some validity there. In the rules of dumb. Withdraw. Oh my gosh. Okay. Deposit ET for now. Let's see. Venonat, Jigglypuff, Oddish, Onion, ET. Which box do I have the fossil in? Change box. Yes. Wait, I probably have it in the 8th box. I'm just gonna check though. Metapod, Spearow, Juju, Zubat. Okay. Because I think I picked, I remember having Omanyte in, what was it called? Snorlax is based on, yes, I did know that. It was like one of their, like the developers like friends or something. I thought, that's so funny. Eevee, Ditto. Where is it? Box 5. Dude, where is my fossil at? Bellsprout? Where is it? Did I not revive my fossil? I'm thinking I didn't revive it yet. Okay, I'm gonna get ET out and I'm gonna see if I have my fossil, like the fossil itself, in my PC here. Because I might have the fossil itself in my PC. Withdraw. Helix fossil. Okay, so I have two Omanytes. So I'm gonna want to pick the dome fossil for the next two. Okay. Good to know. Blue. Wait, I'm playing red. Red. Okay. I need to get my first dome fossil. Oh, yes. Time to experience the dome. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Super nerd wants to fight. Why did disable fail there? Okay, what? I'm cool with that, but isn't disable like 100% accurate? Okay. Bubble was disabled. That's fine. I can work with that. All 3 starters in Pokemon Red and Blue without trading. I'm not surprised with how glitchy. I think I heard about that a little bit, but I don't know. It's like some sort of like save corrupting, isn't it? Where you like quit the game while it's in the middle of saving. I don't know. It's been a while since I heard about it, but I think I heard about that. You like save in the middle and then it keeps your like Pokemon, but it doesn't keep your progress. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know all the details behind that, but yes, I did hear about that. Give me the dome. Yes, I would love the dome fossil. Yo, I just realized that song has Numel's Cry in it. I don't think I remember hearing that last time. Then again, I don't remember how many times I've heard this song either. I think this is a newer one. I don't know. I don't remember if it's a newer one or not. I haven't checked my... I remember adding like a new song like a little while ago. From like this artist actually. So I wonder, is this the song? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Ledian? I pronounce it Ledian. Are you about to tell me, yo, that's wrong? It's Lee Diane. You're pronouncing it wrong. It's Lee Diane. Ledian. What's TMO for? Whirlwind. I do not need that at all. We can say bye-bye to that. Ladion? Ladion. But it's L-E. Lady? Lay? I guess it's like lay, like Spanish. Like lay. Lay. That's just a... I don't know. I feel like that's a weird way to like pronounce it. I don't. I'm still gonna go Ledian. I don't care. I'm not calling it Ladion. That doesn't feel right. Not doing it. That's. The names of Pokemon. I say the names of Pokemon based off of vibes, not off of what Pokemon says they are called. And Ledian gives off Ledian vibes, so I'm gonna keep calling it Ledian. Ampharos. I pronounce it Ampharos. You're gonna tell me it's Ampharos, aren't you? You're about to tell me it's Ampharos, aren't you? Actually, it's Ampharos. It's actually Ampharos? 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 I can't with wait, Amphoros. Wait, is it Amphoros? Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I'm not pronouncing it like that at all. It's Ampharos, buddy. That's how I'm gonna say it. Like I said, I do the names of Pokemon based off of vibes. It's Ampharos in my book. Okay, so I did not beat the rival. Yeah, am I great or what? I'm gonna try being the gym trainers then. I'm gonna see if I can do I could do the gym trainers. Swimmer wants to fight. Goodness, I need a better move than tackle. Speaking French and bro, nah. Why are you so obsessed with that combo, bro? French and Cronkite? What do you mean Cronkite? I know what you mean, but Cronkite? Oh. I don't like that's just not I need to be able to like hear an accent for me to like do it. I'm not very good at like creating them, you know? Like if I can hear it, I can do it, you know? I know that sounds weird, but like I can kind of replay it in my head, and then from there I can kind of recreate it. So I can kind of just sound like Croc. But like if I try to get right, if I try like yeah, sorry, I don't know. Say right as French Kronk. Dude. Right. That's just British. Like I don't know how to do French Kronk. I can do Kronk, I can do French. I don't think French Kronk is something that I'm capable of. Supersonic, don't you dare. Lady Kronk? I just told you why I can't. I need to hear the accent, and then from there I can kind of replay it in my head. I can barely do girl accents, by the way, like just in general. So like so a Kronk and a girl? Oh my goodness. What a combo. That's literally just like Like, Kronk is the most, like, dude-sounding accent ever. So to, like, combine Kronk and girl and, like, a girl accent, like, that's crazy. That's a crazy combo right there. Do I go... I'm gonna beat the gym leader. Why not? Let's beat the gym leader. Maybe I'll get bite. I would love to get bite right now. Just something stronger than tackle that isn't water type. I need something stronger than tackle right now. Staryu. Okay. Do I get bite at like... I remember getting bite pretty early on, but I don't remember how early on. For some reason, I'm thinking I learned it at 21, but that might be like 100% wrong. Like literally 100% wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh gosh, that does nothing. I don't have anything for this. You can fish on the statues? Yes, I did. I did. That's... because for some reason they count as like a water tile, which like... I don't really get that, but yeah, they count as a water tile. That's really silly. You can fish up a fish in the gosh dang statue. Like what? Tackle. Okay. Ooh, we're getting hit hard. Okay. Could you not hit me hard, please? I'm gonna hit you with a tail whip. Is that good? Can I hit you with a tail whip? Can I do that? Is it snowing for you? Not currently, no. It snowed a while ago, but it's not currently. You're farther north than I am. I'm not like full south. I'm in the middle, but like I'm still more southern than you are. I assume you're asking that because it's snowing for you. Yeah, it snowed a while ago, but it hasn't snowed since. It's actually, like, really warm right now. Not really warm. It's currently 54. I was about to show my phone, but, I would have just leaked my, leaked the part of the state I was in, and I do not want to be doing that right now. That does not sound like a good idea to leak what part of the state I'm in. The county I live in. Yeah, no thanks. Not gonna do that. No, 1 HP. What about it? What about Bendy? Oh my gosh, I still didn't learn Bite. What level do I learn Bite at? The Cascade badge. Oh yeah. I've never played it. I remember watching videos of it when it came out when I was younger, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I know a little bit about it. Horror is not really my genre. Not because I get scared easy, but just because I'm like, not really my thing. I like games with a good story and cozy vibes, and that's why I like Pokemon so much. I guess Pokemon doesn't necessarily have good stories, like a lot of the games don't. I guess I like Pokemon for the cozy vibes. I don't know, I thought the CA story was pretty good though. I liked how cinematic it felt. There's like a lot of good like cutscenes and stuff. I thought ZA had a pretty decent story. The characters are pretty like likable and stuff. Yeah, I started that one too. Yeah, dude was like, I think I got a ruler. Oh wait, I don't have a ruler. I was gonna do the whole like. Thing he does, but like I don't have a ruler, so no Baldy impressions for today, unfortunately. Where did my ruler go, by the way? I don't remember where my ruler went. I know I have one in my room somewhere. I don't know where it went though. Whatever, that's fine. Who needs a ruler anyway? I know I don't. They're sometimes useful. I don't know. Okay, crit. Can we double crit? BRB. All right, no problem. Can we get a double crit? No, we cannot get a double crit, and you're gonna sand attack me twice. That's really fun. I love getting sand attacked. Wow. Yay, sand attack. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. Oh gosh, not Abra. Uh-oh, what am I gonna do against this powerful psychic type? I sure don't know. Oh, dude. Tackle did that much? That's crazy. I thought we were gonna get it down to like half, but no, it did like over half. I'm like, dang. What do you mean it did over half? Did down to the red? Rattata. Hit him with the water gun. Okay. Rattata. Like literally Rattata. We're not missing, which is good. I should not have said that. Now he's got Bulbasaur out. We're gonna start missing like crazy. Watch this. Oh no, that was a crit. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta be careful. Dang, you got a crit. You gotta crit me too. Who said you were allowed to crit me? I don't think you're allowed to do that. Oh my gosh, War Turtle hit, please. Come on, dude. Hit. We need you to get a crit or we're gonna lose. Okay, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to the rival again. It's okay. I don't need money in this save file. Yeah, am I great or what? No, not in my timeline. Time travels or whatever. I erased his memory. He doesn't remember that we even fought now. That is kind of funny though. Like you can lose against like very important fights that would like determine the course of like the entire story, and they just pretend like that never happened. Like, oh yeah, I see you again, and we're gonna fight. And then you're like, yeah, for real. Like, yeah, this is 100% the first time. I've never fought you in my life, you know. And then they act like it, you know. Was I higher leveled? I feel like I remember being over leveled for Misty on Pokemon Blue. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I feel like I remember being over leveled for Misty. So this is kind of, I feel like I'm a little bit behind, not crazy behind, but I need to keep that in consideration. Oh my gosh, dude, please don't sand attack me again. This hit, War Turtle hit. Oh my gosh, War Turtle, please hit. Oh my goodness. Sand attack is literally so annoying. Why do they have to do... Okay, War Turtle, get all your misses out on Abra so that you can hit every single attack on the next few Pokemon. That's surely he got his last miss out, right? Right, War Turtle? That's what happened, right? Okay, War Turtle, surely you got your last miss out, right? You're not gonna miss ever again, correct? Hyper Fang, that's probably gonna do a bit. Okay. Yeah, we kinda ain't surviving. I don't think we gonna survive the Bulbasaur, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little under leveled. Am I gonna get Bite anytime? Dang, when am I gonna get Bite? I thought that was early. Tackle. Okay, just use Tackle. Okay, miss every... This dude, when the heck do we learn Bite, bro? I'm out here trying to figure out when the heck we learn Bite. Because that'd be really useful right about now. I want some biting action. Let's see. It is level 24, so we are a single level away. Okay, so we are a bit underleveled, because I remember having Bite. I remember having Bite, what was it? I remember having Bite for Gosh dang, I'm trying to think. I remember having Bite for Misty's gym, but we don't have Bite for Misty's gym, so hopefully that changes. We're gonna have Bite for Misty's gym here in a second. I mean, we're not gonna have Bite for Misty's. We already beat Misty's gym. We're gonna have Bite here in a second. We need one more level. We're one level away. Good grief. I'm having issues on the YouTube end. I have poor connection. Let's go. Sure do love to see that. Wow, I have poor connection. Let's go. Love to see that. Yippee. Let's go. War Turtle, please just take this dude out. Just take him out quick. I need you to crit right here. I need you to crit right here. Dude did not crit right there. Okay, we didn't get sand attacked. That is a W. That is great. I love not getting sand attacked. We still have good HP. There's a chance we win this one. Especially if I like knock this Abra out and we get to like level 24 and get Bite. Especially if I knock out this Rattata and we level up and get to 24 and learn Bite. That would be really cool. Do we do that? Can we do that? Can we get that? Can we get that next level? Okay, no, we can't. Okay. I just need this Bulbasaur to not hit a bunch of crits. And if that happens, if we don't get a bunch of crits, we should be fine. Growl, okay. That kind of sucks, but I feel like I can work with that. Okay. Vine Whip. Ugh. Okay, this is gonna be really close. This is gonna be really close, especially with the Leech Seed. Is that gonna be enough to where I take it down next turn? Oh, I don't think that the Growl will be. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so close. Can you hit Tackle? It's gonna hit Growl. Oh no! Wait. Okay, we're fine. Okay, that was really close. That was the closest rival fight I've had here on the bridge. Okay, cool. Smell you later. Okay, we gotta heal the whole we gotta heal the team. Dude is struggling. During Christmas, like this week, I've been playing like Easy Delivery Co. I've given myself like a little bit of like time off, just a little bit, and so I've been playing this game called Easy Delivery Co. and it's really good. It's a short game. It has like 3 different endings, but it's really good. It's a really fun little game. I really enjoy Easy Delivery Co. I kind of wanted to make a vid on it, but I don't know how I'm going to do that as a Pokemon creator. Especially because, like, on top of that, I didn't record myself doing it. Like, I was just like, I'm playing this for fun, so I wasn't going to, like, be out here, like, recording and stuff. But, man, I was, like, playing through it, and I was, like, having all these, like, theories and stuff. And I was like, man, I could make, like, a really interesting video on this game. I don't know. It's been making me think, I wonder if I should get into, like... I wonder if I should just be like a more general like cozy games kind of creator, because it was genuinely like really fun playing that game, and I think I could have a lot of fun making like videos on other games besides Pokemon. I just don't know exactly yet how I would advertise myself as a cozy creator and like actually just have that like work out for me. Because I think with that, I'm going to have to make it, like, more personality driven than it already is. Because currently my content is... Yo, hey, Mr. Mons. Good to see you, my man. Hope everything's going well. We're just out here playing Pokemon Red right now. We're getting the next fossil. I have the Dome fossil, so we're gonna be getting ourselves a Kabuto. Took me a bit there. We beat the Elite Four. Yes, in yellow we did. We beat the Elite Four. I don't need to beat the Elite Four in red or blue because all we're doing is getting the fossils and the version exclusives. But yeah. And also, I have a teleprompter, so I'm talking to you through a teleprompter, and that's why I'm looking directly at the camera now. So it's really cool. What about the EVs? We're resetting. Yeah, and we're doing it for the fossils and EVs. I actually have to have 5 EVs because there's going to be like a male and female version. Gender difference on Eevee, and then I gotta get one of each of the evolutions. So yes, the goal with this game is to get Eevee, fossils, and version exclusives. It's basically a thing where like my camera can see. So there's a piece of glass, and it's a one-way mirror. My camera can see right through it, and I'm looking at it, and I can see a screen that's reflected on it. And so I'm basically right now looking at a screen that shows me my chat while also staring directly at the camera because it's a one-way mirror. So the camera is looking at me and I'm looking at the mirror that's showing me my chat. And so I can kind of like stare directly at the camera while talking to chat. Yeah, it's really cool. On top of that, it's going to make making videos easier. Because I could just look at the script and like not have to like look over here, memorize my line, say it like 50 times. A little creepy. You think so? Is it? The goal is to have like viewer interaction, like, you know, like make people think that I'm like actually talking to them. I wasn't trying to make it creepy. That's not what the vibe was supposed to be, but I kind of get what you're saying. Did you celebrate Christmas this year? Are you a Christmas celebrator? If so, what was your favorite gift? If you got, I'm assuming you got gifts. If you did, I don't know. Maybe you didn't. Personally, this teleprompter was my favorite gift. It was really cool. I did it with family. Awesome. W. Same here. I got this claw machine thing. Really? Is it like a full size or is it like a mini one? Did you get like a full-size claw machine? That's crazy, bro. My second favorite gift is where is it? Where is it at? Oh yeah, it's a mini one. I thought so. Okay, that makes sense. This is my second favorite gift right here. You see that? That's my second favorite gift. Pretty good. Oh no, I dropped my second favorite gift everywhere. Oh, dang, I dropped my second favorite gift everywhere. Oh my gosh, I dropped my second favorite gift everywhere. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Oh man. Yes, that is going in the same the W bands. That's going like honestly clipping that. No problem. I don't know. Yeah, but like playing Easy Delivery Co. I just had like a bunch of like cool theories when I was playing it, and I don't know, it really made me think. I wonder if I should like go more general and just be like kind of a cozy games player. Because I think that would attract a more like general audience. From what I've heard, it's harder to grow with a general audience, like at least initially. But like I think it's easier to grow in the long run with a more general audience because there's like more people who are going to be interested in it. Then the issue is like there's also more people who want a general audience. So, yo, welcome back. Welcome back. I just talked about this Christmas how I was playing a game. I gave myself a little bit of time off and I was playing a game called Easy Delivery Co. And man, it was just like a really nice like little cozy game. It had an interesting story to it, and I was kind of getting some like I'm gonna show that one off real quick. It had an interesting story to it, and on top of that, I just like had like a bunch of like theories in my head about like the story and stuff, and I was like, man, I kind of wish I would have made like a video on it, even though I am like also just like a Pokemon creator. So I don't know. I've been thinking, I wonder if I should just expand into being like a just like straight up like cozy games content creator instead of a straight up Pokemon creator, because that would give me more general audience. And there's pros and cons to having a general audience. So, but yeah, I don't know. I've been looking into that. A less general channel. Yeah. Maybe let's focus on those. Yeah, I don't know. The only issue with like kind of focusing on those kind of videos is that they're not gonna do as they're gonna like not gonna like basically do as well, because like people are gonna know me for the Pokemon stuff, and so the people who are there for the Pokemon stuff might not necessarily like just like straight up general stuff. So I don't know. There's a lot to think about there. Oh, I just doxed my stream notes. Crazy. Okay. Let's listen to this. A mini one. I thought so. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. My second favorite gift right here. Whoops. Can't be doing the two. Ooh, that's a good. I was thinking about that too. I might do a second channel. See that? That's my second favorite gift. Pretty good. Oh no! I dropped my second favorite gift everywhere. Oh. Dang. I hate dropping my second favorite gift everywhere. I dropped my second favorite gift everywhere. Oh my gosh. I dropped my second favorite gift everywhere. Oh my goodness. Even the neater is shocked. Oh man. Hole? Dude's in the hole? Yes, that is going in the safe. Nice. Also, like, no offense, I'm just genuinely, like, curious as to, like, what's going on. Are you not here as much because you don't like this style as much as the Nuzlocke, or have you just been more busy? No offense, I don't expect you to be here every stream. I just want to, like, understand where you're at. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, what my audience likes and stuff. So I'm curious where your thoughts are on that whole thing. Because I know you originally came for, like, the Nuzlocke. The Emerald Wheellock was, like, your first stream. And then you came for the, like, Chapix rules. And so I was just wondering if this is, like, kind of just not as much your style, or if you've just been busy. Either way, I get it. Like, like I said, I don't expect you to be there. I've just been more busy. And just... Oh, okay. That's how it usually goes. Okay, I was just wondering. No problem. Like I said, I don't expect you to be here for every single stream. But I was just curious what your thoughts were with that. I don't know. I think what I'm starting to realize is I think I'm a little bit more of like a casual games player, not so much a challenge. Like I like a good challenge, but I also like these like long form challenges. I don't know. There's something about like a completionist sort of challenge for me that like really hits. I just really like a good like completionist challenge. Personally, I don't know. I'm not saying I never will do a Nuzlocke. I'm sure I'll find something. I'll probably, actually, I'm probably going to end up doing the Cobblemon Nuzlocke, probably not too far off here. It might be my next stream after this, after we're done with the living decks. But yeah, I do want to do some more Nuzlocke content eventually. But I think I prefer the like long form challenge. I'm gonna fight some more trainers. I think we need some more XP. Cause I am a little bit underleveled. This is more of just chatting. Yeah, sort of. I think that does make it a little bit harder on my end because I'm like I've told you a few times, I'm still trying to like figure out how to like do that. Yeah, not in a bad way. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out like how to be like more talkative and engaging for everybody. I've been doing like stream notes, like the ones I just accidentally showed off. I've been doing like stream notes to kind of help me like think of topics to say, but I don't always have like all the topics in the world. So that's one thing I do like about doing like a Nuzlocke is like I have a little bit more going on. But then again, like I want my content to be like decently personality driven, because if they're not here for your personality, then I don't think they're gonna be like loyal viewers. So I kind of want like my people to be like somewhat loyal, and like I want people to, I think I've always noticed that I enjoy the people more when they show their personality, at least like me personally. So I think it's important for me to show up my personality and really make it shine, because I think that's an important part of being a creator, especially if you want to like keep people like staying. Because I don't know, there are a few people I watch on YouTube for like their content, but most of the time that's not the case. I usually stay because I like them as a person. I think they're like funny or cool or whatever, you know. So I'm just trying to figure out like my balance of like, okay, how can I make myself engage? How can I like stay authentic is like a big thing. Stay authentic while also being like more engaging and fun. Honestly, I don't think like becoming like more talkative than you normally are is inauthentic. You're just kind of learning how to be more engaging. Like, I don't think there's anything inauthentic about learning how to be more engaging. I think everybody who's in the entertainment field is going to. Yeah, that's what I think about too. Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the reasons why I thought like I might not want to go down the like cozy channel route. But I stay for the vibes. Awesome. Cool. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that you're staying for the vibes. That's one thing I thought about when it's like cozy channel stuff, because it's like if I do that, if I play just like other games, then I'm probably gonna need another channel, because the people who are on the Pokemon channel might not stay for the other stuff. So I don't know. I might look into having another separate channel where I just play like more. I play stuff other than Pokemon, and that means I'll probably be streaming stuff other than Pokemon too. Eventually, I don't know. I really wish I would have been recording Easy Delivery Co. though, because that was a really good game, and I have like a few like game theories I would like to go into and dive deep in. Oh my gosh, really good game. And just like, I think I could have made a really interesting story on it. The only thing is, I don't know how to do like the packaging and stuff yet. I think it's harder to grow as a more general gaming creator, because like you are 100%, people are there for gonna stay for your personality. And I think more people want to be a general gaming creator than a specific one. Because if you're a specific one, then you're kind of like limited. I don't mind being limited because I love Pokemon and I'll keep playing it over and over and over again. But a lot of people don't like being limited. Yeah, I agree there. I don't really heavily edit my videos though. I don't really heavily edit my Pokemon videos either. Like, yeah, I do edit them for sure, but I don't do like too crazy stuff. That's one thing I want to try. That's one thing about like personality driven stuff too, is like I kind of just want to have my stuff be like not too crazy heavily edited. Because the more you edit, the more you take away from your personality. So depending on what kind of content you want to make, you've got to find the right balance of editing and personality, you know? And that's what I kind of liked about my hacked video. I'm actually making a video right now in the similar style. But that's what I liked about my hacked video, is that it wasn't too highly edited and it was more like kind of like personality and story driven. And that's kind of the direction I want to go. I really like that sort of stuff. Is that your first Weasel Tailspin? I don't remember what your last one was. I don't remember if you've done one yet. Yeah, let's go. Do you have that Santa hat? Oh, were you watching my VODs? Yeah, I do have one. I don't currently have it. I don't currently have it. I gave it. It's like in my house, but I don't know where it is because I asked my parents for it. Do you want to like, were you gonna like pay for a hat and then try to like have me wear that for the rest of stream? Or like, I guess for like an hour, 30 minutes, something like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't have it right now. I could try to find it real quick, but it might take a little bit. I don't know. Because it's the day after Christmas. It kind of is, isn't it? I didn't really think about that. I was just kind of like celebrating for like before Christmas. But I guess I could technically celebrate after Christmas, couldn't I? Like, because it is like just one day after. I'll be right back. Why not? Let's grab. I'll see if I can get it real quick. Oh my gosh. Burb. Okay. If you ever have a reason to get up, you could also look for it. Yeah. I'll try to find it. Let me see. got it. We got it. No need to pay for channel points. I'll just do it. It kind of fits the vibe, you know. Question for any: if Weasel had a mortal enemy, think Zangoose, how would you feel about that Pokemon that Weasel hates so much? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. You're good. Sorry. I was just gonna do it anyway, but okay, we got the Santa hat on. Oh, I gotta get rid of the burb. Okay. All right, there we go. I have like 5K. Dang, bro's been stocking up. You have nothing good. You have nothing good to pay for after the chat picks rules challenge is done. I like to work on having more stuff. I don't know exactly what yet. I like to work on having some different channel point rewards. I'm not gonna lie. There's times where I kind of don't want to do. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna lie. There's times where I kind of don't want to do the accents one, or I kind of think of getting rid of that one, just because, like, especially as I get bigger, I feel like people are just gonna like basically spam that. Like, if it's like every once in a while thing that you normally do, then that would be a lot. That's like doable. That's workable. But I feel like I would get like, I feel like I'd get it like multiple times a stream if I had like a good few people on stream, you know. So I don't know. I've been thinking about like reworking a few of them. Reworking a few, something basic, an EV play. Yeah, I actually have these like, funny enough, I actually have these like EV PJs, and I think it'd be interesting to have like a channel point reward. To have a channel point reward where I like put them on, like this whole thing, like this, like I could just straight up dress up as an EV. I think it'd be really fun to have this as a like more expensive channel point reward. And so you got like ears and stuff. It's really hot though, so my room is hot already. So that's kind of making me think maybe not, but it's an option. Like anything could be a channel point reward. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about maybe doing a text to speech. I know that's a popular one, and I think that one's actually kind of fun. And then as I get bigger, maybe I can, if it's too much with channel points, I could get to a point where I do like donations or subs or bits or whatever gets TTS. But I know that's a popular one, and I think that one can be kind of fun. It can add some like goofy like troll moments, and I just think it could add a lot of like funny moments. I do like a good TTS. I'd probably make it like 500, 1,000 channel points. I don't know. I need to look at the like how many channel points do you get per hour thing, because there's something that tells me, but I always forget like how many it is per hour. Because I think even like the Buizel Tailspin is like really cheap, like 100 channel points. I feel like that might be like a little too cheap, honestly. I don't know. But yeah, I need to look into it. For the TTS? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about for the 100 channel points? No, how much you get. Oh, per hour. Okay. I don't know exactly how many you get per hour yet. I think it says it in my dashboard. If I go to like my Twitch analytics and I go to the viewer rewards section, I think it says how many per hour, but I don't remember. It's been a little bit, so I don't remember. It's kind of crazy that the police are literally like useless in this game. Like, what's up with the police like not doing anything? The rocket grunt's right there. For a challenge idea, maybe play a game and it's a remake. Wait, I'm so you play a game and it's a remake at the same time. I always wanted to, but it never made sense to. Oh, so I play them both at the same time? Oh, like one of those Nuzlockes where like the controller is kind of like playing both. I could do like, yeah, I could do like a Nuzlocke. Oh yeah, because I've seen people do Nuzlockes where they're like playing multiple games at once. Yeah, that could be interesting actually. Because then you gotta like choose moves that are like optimal for one game and choose moves that aren't optimal for another. Yeah, that could be an interesting idea. I think that I'll get my little camera app out for that one. Thank you for the idea. I'll look into that, see what I can do with it later. I've been looking at, I don't know how well this video would do, but I think it'd be fun to make a video about like how Pokemon would work in our world, like the real world. Like basically our world, but Pokemon slapped on top of it, and like kind of like figure out like how that would work and like make it like kind of like a theory based video, but I don't know if that would do well. For Ruby and Sapphire, the physical, ooh yeah, wait, you're kind of right there. Yeah, the physical special split. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wait, that's actually really cool. Yeah, because you have one game that has it and one game that doesn't. And so the move optimization is really different. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Oh, is the list not working? Oh, it's exclamation point Dex. I didn't change that, did I? Whoops. Do exclamation point Dex. I didn't even realize I didn't change that. Dang, it's been like that forever too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Wow. I don't know why I didn't even notice that. That's crazy. How did I not notice that this whole time? Also with Ruby Sapphire. Yeah, fairy types. Yeah, so there's like a lot of different things you have to be thinking about. Like, is like fairy types with Gen 6, and then the physical special split with Gen 6 and not Gen 3. Like, there's actually a lot of like different little things you have to think about there. That's really cool. I think that can make for a fun challenge video. And the gyms are different. Ooh, yeah, wait. They are different. I wonder how hard that'd be. That sounds like that'd be hard, but there's part of me that thinks it'd be hard, but part of me that doesn't think it'd be hard. I don't know. I think it probably would be, though. I'm probably underestimating it when I say it wouldn't be that hard. I think I probably am. Don't hit yourself, bro. Oh my gosh, we're losing this battle against this random bug catcher, bro. Who does he think he is? Okay, I gotta go back. Gotta go back. I want body slam so bad. I need body slams to have a good like physical move. It'd probably be 7. Okay. Yeah. At least there wouldn't be too much water, though. Oh, wait. There'd be double the water. Oh, gosh. There'd be way too much water. It'd be double the water. I've wiped that guy's Butterfree. Oh, really? I didn't know that was going to be a universal experience there. I didn't know that was the craziest dude in Kanto. The craziest bug catcher in Kanto is that guy with the Butterfree. Okay, this man, I'm not gonna lose to him this time. He's gonna be easy. He's gonna be easy. See, what I like about watching streams is that I can make niche Pokemon jokes and you get it immediately. Yes, yes. That's great. That's the great thing about it. Yep. That's why I love Pokemon streams, because people like understand me, bro. In real life, people are not gonna understand my niche Pokemon jokes, like most people. You know, that's one thing I love about like doing this in my day, and everyone looks at me funny. Yeah, exactly. Nobody gets it. Nobody gets how funny it is, and that's sad because they're missing out on the greatness that is Pokemon, man. That's honestly part of the reason why I wanted to do this as my job, because like I don't get enough like interaction with Pokemon fans in real life, because I don't know anybody that's a Pokemon fan except for like my cousin. So it's really cool meeting a bunch of other Pokemon fans. It's so fun. I love that part of this job so much. Fossil grinding? Yep, we sure are. Well, welcome Ace. Good to see you, my man. Hope everything's going well. I guess I shouldn't have said my man. You might be a woman, but I don't know. I can't see from... Obviously don't know you. That's why we're currently playing Pokemon Red, so that's why the Pikachu ain't following us. Because I also got to get version exclusives and all that sort of stuff, because we're doing a living dex. Because that's part of the 100% challenge that we're going up against. This is currently the third fossil, so I gotta get through red right now, and then get another dome fossil, and then we're good. The GM stands for grandma. Oh, no, it's a woman. Ace grandma. You gonna bake me cookies, Ace? I love that. Like, go ahead, bring them over. But I made this username as a kid. Oh, fair. You're good. I've done many things. Don't forget about Weedle. I think we got Weedle in blue. If I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure we got Weedle in blue. I'm not 100% sure with that, but I think, yeah. Wait, I did. I got like the whole Weedle line. I'm pretty confident I got it. I have like a list. There's a list on like I regret having an unknowable acronym in it. You're good. No problem. Yeah, I had some crazy names. Game Master. Yo, we got the Game Master in chat. That is crazy. Yeah, I did blue. I already did blue. Like for D&D. Oh, cool. I honestly have not done D&D yet. I've heard a lot of good things about it though. I think it'd be fun. It sounds like it would be if you had the right people. I just don't know anybody outside of my space who does, I guess, Grandmaster. You're not too far off. You're not too far off. I think Game Master kind of goes crazy though. Okay. Are these two people gonna be crazy hard or nah? I would prefer them not to be. I tried, but my social circle that isn't nerdy enough for that. Yeah, for real. Where are all the nerds at, bro? Where are they? I can't find them. I can't find my fellow nerds. Like, dude. Like, Why is it Gen 1? Oh, it's because of I'm considering the gender differences. So I'm going to be getting all of the gender differences because I want to be able to transfer this all the way up to Pokemon Home if I want to. So I'm getting all the gender differences. I know you can't technically see genders in this game, but with the attack IVs and the Gen 1 games, the genders are determined by attack IVs. So if I transfer them in the Gen 2 games, the genders are determined by attack IVs. So if I transfer a Gen 1 Pokemon with the right attack IV, then it will go over as a female or male. And so I can kind of predict what gender it'll be based on the attack IV. So getting all the, like I said, getting all of the gender differences, that's why. It's cool that they let you do that, because I don't know how else I would have been able to figure out gender differences, and that would have been really annoying for Pokemon like Eevee. Oh yeah, let us know your favorite Pokemon. Yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon, my man? I'm a Buizel enjoyer, that's why I got this little guy on my mic here. My boy Mr. Mons, the man you're talking to, he is Togedemaru, or Persian or Nidoking. Fair, okay. So you don't have like a #1 favorite. That's cool. It took me a while to like really narrow it down into Buizel. I was like, I don't know, I kind of like these few Pokemon, but like, I don't know what my #1 favorite is. I was in that area for a while, but then I eventually did narrow down, so. I love the unique picks. I've never heard anybody say either any of those, honestly. So cool for the unique picks. Love to hear that. Okay, we get a really good TM in here. I believe it's Body Slam. I just need to figure out where the heck it is, because Body Slam will be really cool. I'll do like myself some good Body Slams. I think it's in one of these, if I remember right. Low-key used a random Pokemon generator because like 2 weeks into my Pokemon phase, I realized I don't have a favorite. Wait, so is Mareep not your favorite? I thought Mareep was like for sure your favorite. Did you just wait? Or did you just keep generating until you were like, yeah, I think that one's my favorite? Because you didn't... Wait, I gotta know the Mareep lore, bro. You gotta drop some more lore there. It is, but it used to be Zigzagoon. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Zigzagoon. Trying to do a Pokemon Red Living Dex through N64? Oh, wow. That's cool. I don't know how that all works, N64. So is that... Because wait, with the N64, that basically... What? Doesn't that just allow you to like put it up on screen? I beat in the game, we may be cooked. Nah, you're good. You're good. I beat Pokemon Yellow fully, and I only got 14. So my goal is to just beat the game first, and then like, how will we get trade evos? I'll trade between the games. I've got my methods. I know how to trade between games. Mew glitch for trade evos. That's a decent idea too. But I got my methods. Yes, Body Slam is gonna be so huge. Also, why the heck is this dude my long lost brother? I've made this joke multiple times already, but he genuinely looks like Red. Just with a different hat. I don't know why they have Red working in SSN but he also works at SSN. Don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Connects through a transfer pack into the controller port. Okay, and then basically from there you can kind of just like play it. Like there's no extra content, right? From my understanding, there's like no extra content. It's just there to like help you like look at it better, like on a TV. From my understanding, right? And gets played through Stadium. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have not been able to do that yet. Unfortunately, I have not been able to. I don't have too many older consoles. I shouldn't say that. I have a 3DS, DS. I have a Game Boy Advance, but I don't have stuff like the N64. Unfortunately. Wonder if these two look alike. Wait, who? These two look alike in the remakes? Oh, wait, the dudes. Yeah, the dudes. Red and the random guy. You actually have the physical console? Yeah, I have the physical consoles. Yeah, you could play it on the big screen, and by unlocking Stadium, you can unlock 2x, 3x speed. Oh, that's cool. Agile. Sorry for Agile. Sorry for the Agile, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a really cool way of playing it. It's cool that they have like genuine like real like speed up. Like I always thought for a while there that like emulator speed up was like kind of just like I thought speed up was just kind of like an emulator thing, but it turns out there's actually like genuine like real speed up, and that's really cool. Cause like I said, I always thought it was just like an emulator thing, but not. Welcome back. Sorry for Agile, but I gotta get them stacks. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my few cents from y'all. That's what I mean by stacks. I'm not gonna lie, someday when I get to be a bigger streamer, I would like to just have like most of my like Twitch donation revenue towards like giveaways and stuff. I've always wanted to do that, like do like yearly giveaway. If I make enough to do yearly giveaways, I think that'd be really fun to be able to do that. Like make all of like the subs and like the gifts and turn those into just basically like giveaways. That give into giveaway money. You probably have enough money to buy 2 gumballs. Yes, I do have enough money to buy 2 gumballs, which is crazy. You could put your Game Boy mons into Stadium. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I've seen that before. Because I watch people who like shiny hunt and stuff. Imagine beating the Elite Four gets you a gift mon for your Game Boy cart. Oh, wow, it does? That's cool. Because I've seen people who do like shiny hunting, like Sonic's. He always like shows off a lot of his Pokemon in like the Stadium games and XD and all that sort of stuff. So I guess it's really cool that you could transfer up to the N64. I wish they had like a modern equivalent of the N64. It'd be kind of cool to have like a just like more powerful like home console. I'll have to see what they could do with that, especially like Pokemon games and stuff. That'd be so fun, I think, to have like new Stadium games or like a. Or I don't know, maybe go down like the XD route or something. How many of the side games have you played? Honestly, not a lot. I want to make a video here soon about playing all of the Mystery Dungeon games eventually. But that's going to take a while because I have to play all the Mystery Dungeon games. And it's going to be a huge video. I've played some of the Mystery Dungeon games, but I haven't beaten any yet. So I'm just waiting to like play through all of them. I haven't played through the Snap games. Dang, I really haven't played through a lot of them. I haven't played through XD or Stadium or any of that either. I need to play through the side games because there's some really good ones. Oh, I remember playing Magikarp Jump when I was younger. I played Magikarp Jump on mobile. I played Pokemon Go on mobile. There's like a ton. There's like, I wouldn't say a ton, but it feels like a lot to me because I'm gonna play through all of them. There's like the original Red and Blue Rescue Team. There's like Explorers of Sky, is it? There's like the Gen 4 ones, Gen 6 ones. There's the Gen 1 remix. There's a lot of different ones. I was so into Pokemon Quest. I didn't end up playing Pokemon Quest. Oh wait, there's another one I played. I played Pokemon Battle Troze. I remember Battle Troze. Do y'all know what Battle Troze is? Dude, I remember playing that on dude, the 3DS when it came out. Pokemon Battle Troze. That one went crazy. That one went crazy. It's been a bit since I played that one though. I really like the sprite work though. There's like the Pokemon and they're like little like heads. They're really cool sprites. I love the sprite work in that game. Pokemon Quest is the blocky one with the mobile mechanics. I think so. I think you're right with that. I have not played Quest actually. I think Quest would be really fun. Quest looks really cool. Oh, really? If that wasn't official, man, it would have got taken down like immediately. They would have been like, Nintendo would have Thanos snapped that instantly. It doesn't feel like a Pokemon game. Interesting. Yeah, I've not played Quest yet. I think Quest would be an interesting one. You have to only spend your tickets on the decorations. I got no clue what that means. Tickets, decorations, what? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you're saying. And spend the energy like every day. So it's one of those games where they have like energy, and you only have like a certain amount of energy every day unless you like spend money. Those games always annoyed me when I was a kid. I was like, come on, man, I gotta spend money. I'm just a kid. I don't got money. You kidding me? I just want to play this game. I think there's an Oddish in this grass. Oh my gosh. I think there's an Oddish in this grass. I'm going to need a Pokemon for Cut because I'm not about to teach Wartortle Cut. If it can even learn it. Have y'all seen this trend on TikTok about your realistic Pokemon team? No, I have not. How does that, like, is there like a method to finding your realistic Pokemon team, or do you just like talk it out? You just be like, hey, here's my realistic Pokemon team. I would have tickets are like a login bonus. Think of it like gold and okay, that makes sense. If I would have Weasel like Ash. You know how like Ash has like Pikachu and doesn't evolve it? I'd have Weasel as like my Pikachu. And zip code for the Emperor. That's crazy. Dude used to be a thief. That's crazy. You can spend them on decoration buffs or getting more energy or speeding up your cooking. You just say what you think you would get if you lived in Pokemon World. Huh. I'm trying to think. I would Weasel 100%. He'd be my Pikachu to like Ash's Pikachu. And then I would also have... That's hard. Like if you live in a desert. Oh, okay. Man, I don't know then. I wonder how realistic like starters would be. Like, man, I'd love to, like I told you earlier, I'd like to go in depth about like Pokemon, but it's like in our world. I think I would realistically have there's cicadas all over Kansas. You can like hear them at night. I would probably have a Nincada. I'd probably have like a Shedinja on my team. I could see myself realistically having a Shedinja on my team because Nincadas are everywhere. Weasel's 65 pounds. I'm not going to have it on my shoulder. I don't know where I'd find Weasel. I don't know. If I had to travel to another country, I would do it. I just want my boy, okay? If I had to travel to another country, I would do it for Buizel. I'd figure it out. I feel like realistically, Eevee would be pretty easy to find in real life. Because it's kind of like dog-like, isn't it? Like all the dog and cat-like Pokemon. I don't know. I think honestly, I've seen a few owls. No, I've heard a few owls in real life. I think I could realistically see myself having a Rowlet on the team. I think I could probably have a Rowlet on the team. And then eventually like evolve into Decidueye and stuff. I could see myself having some sort of dog-like Pokemon like Eevee, Lillipup. The Mega Evolution Stones would be mega overpriced. Yeah, I'm sure they would. I'm sure they definitely would. Yeah. That'd be like the rich of the rich. I have a Mega Stone, you're not. If you consider Pokédollars to be yen, prices are very reasonable. Yeah, actually, you're right. Because yen... I think in like, isn't Legends ZA, aren't they like 100 grand? How much are Mega Stone? Is it like 50 or 100 grand? Yen to USD? Because if we take 100,000 Japanese yen, that's only $638. I mean, that's expensive, but I would do it for a Mega Stone. I'd spend $600 for a Mega Stone. Because that's worth it. That like unlocks my Pokemon's like full potential. I would so do that if that was like real life. And then 50,000 yen, that'd be like what, 300 something? I'm just gonna do the math, like 320. So realistically, that's not actually that bad. That's not that expensive. Considering what it is, you know, like I'd have to save up a bit, you know, but like, considering what it is, it's not that bad. That'd probably be able to let you take over a small town. Not if everybody had megas. They just have to make sure that like megas are like all over the place. I mean, if it's $600, then like I think a lot of people would have them. Also, we're catching a Pidgey to be an HM Pokemon. I'll need Fly later. But I'm trying to find Oddish right now. Oddish or like Bellsprout for cut. But yeah, I think it'd be really interesting. I wonder how like starter Pokemon would work in real life. Like, would there actually be like a lab you go to? And if so, would your parents have to pay for it? Would that be like a government? Would the government pay for it? Would government pay for Pokemon labs? I don't know. It probably depends on like where you live, obviously, but definitely would be able to wreak some havoc. Except my Ampharos, who'd be combing his hair and attempting and shampooing it. Dude is not fighting. He's like pulling out the comb and shampoo. That's funny. Y'all think if Pokemon were real, y'all think they'd let people catch legendaries, or do you think that'd be like locked behind like, or do you think like the government would like try to like not allow people to catch legendaries? What do y'all think about that? Cause I think there's I could see it kind of going HP up moment. Yo, wait, do we have an HP up? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what HP? Do I have one? Let's use it. Why not? It's here. I'm not gonna need the save file. Definitely not. Those are basically, yeah. I thought so too. I thought they'd basically I think it'd be like a government thing. Because either that or it'd be a bunch of rich people. One of the two. We'd either have the government, like, not allowing people to catch legendaries, or there'd be a bunch of rich people catching legendaries. And so basically, rich people would have the power of gods. Yeah, probably not. I don't think that's something that would be, like, allowed. I don't think that... You're kind of right. You're kind of right. I kind of I could see that, Ace, too. The government is the government after all. What about pseudos? I could see pseudos actually being catchable. Like, what are they gonna do? Make them all extinct? I mean, that's an idea. Since they're considered basically uncatchable. Yeah, but like not fully. I mean, if you trained up your team and like, if you're like a champion level trainer, like if you're a champion of a region, you could probably catch a legendary. Like, being honest. You think so? Above 450? Who's gonna stop you? Like as pets. Okay. You think they would have like government rules like stopping you from like even just like catching too highly powered Pokemon? Cause I don't know. I don't think that. I think there would be some sort of government intervention with legendary Pokemon, just because I think there are champion level trainers and Elite 4 level trainers. I think they would try to catch him, especially if being a champion is like this like high status thing. They'd kind of want to keep their position, you know, because if you're a champion, you want to stay a champion. So like, if that means catching a legendary, you're gonna try and catch a legendary, like. Because I'm sure that being a champion would be, like, very highly sought after role, you know? Like, everybody would want to be the very best, like no one ever was. For context, Jump Left has 450. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. With, like, pets, I think we'd probably... I don't know. I could see us still using Pokemon for like battling in real life. I mean, because obviously, like, that's a big part of Pokemon. Like, would we discover that though? Like, I'm trying to think about it. Like, realistically, like, would we realistically discover that fighting Pokemon is okay? Like, I feel like there's like moral implications that aren't really like fully delved, that the game doesn't fully delve into when it comes to oh my gosh, fighting Pokemon fighting each other. But then again, the games and the anime always say that like, oh, it's the way that you bond with Pokemon. So like, if there weren't fights, that you wouldn't really like bond with them as much, which I kind of get that. I don't know. That's an interesting point, though. Like, I wonder how battling would work in the real world. Like, would we see that as morally okay? Because, like, you're not gonna, like, buy a dog. You're not gonna, like, go get a dog. It's like dog fighting. Yeah, isn't that illegal? I believe. I don't know if that's... I don't know everything about dog fighting, but isn't dog fighting illegal? And so, like, if that's the case, then I almost wonder if they would make Pokemon just pets then, and they wouldn't like let you legally fight with Pokemon in the real world. I don't know. It's hard to say, because I also see how the anime talks about how it's like the anime and the games talk about how that's a very like core part of Pokemon, and like without the battles, you're not really like fully engaging and fully like creating that relationship with them. So I could almost see it as like we're like denying them of like a better relationship as well. There's a lot of questions that come with Pokemon battles if we were to like take it into the real world. Definitely illegal. Yo, we got Mr. Mons too. Honestly, I just thought of this. You could like watch on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. You could do Twitch most of the time, but then when an ad pops up, you could swap over to like YouTube real quick. Obviously, make sure the ad's still playing, but like, I just thought about it. I was like, you could technically do that. There's nobody stopping you from doing that. Hopefully Surge isn't too hard. I don't think he should be. Body Slam does crazy damage. We're a little bit over leveled for him. They wouldn't be battling because they're going to be pets. You think so? I mean, yeah. I don't know. I can see what I can see your point there, but I also see that, like, I don't know, they always say that, like, battling is just, well, just wait. Was that another text? No, it wasn't. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just, in the anime and games, they say how, like, critical Pokemon battling is. So I don't know. YouTube is pretty behind. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. You're just rewatching the section. I typed this message when you started fighting. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, that's behind. I wish I could work on that a little bit better, but I don't know what to do about that because YouTube's just YouTube. Like, I don't think there's much I could do. Yo, the para, perfect. I don't know if I could do much about that. Ad. Wild. I can see the pets argument though, for sure, that like Pokemon would just be considered pets in real life. So that's why I went over. Oh, that's weird. I hope the internet's better. It might be me though. I hope it's you. Not because I want you to have internet problems, but because I don't want to be lagging on my end. That's not good. I don't really like lagging very much. I want to be able to provide a pretty good stream quality to all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I think realistically thinking about it, I think Pokemon would be like considered unrelated by love and Zero. Yeah, yeah. When could we both? Wait, unrelated, but it's cute and strong. Since when could we have both? Yeah, you're right there. I agree with you. I love a Azumarill too. I love when I get one and I see that it has like huge power, and I'm like, yes, bro. I got a huge power Azumarill. Like that's like it just hits. You're like, yes, dude. Huge power Azumarill. Okay, wait. I don't gotta go through Diglett's cave. I gotta go back up to Cerulean, and then I gotta use the cut tree, right? And then from there I get to Celadon, if I remember correctly. Kanto is kind of confusing for me sometimes. I haven't fully got it, but I think this is the better way to do it, if I remember right. I don't know. I don't know if I'm remembering right, but I think I am. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Forgot I gotta bribe that guy. I'm trying. Yeah, you might be right with the pets part. Like, they might just consider Pokemon pets. Pets and, like, helpers, I think. I don't think we... I think you're right. I don't think we would actually end up, like, battling, doing Pokemon battles in real life if Pokemon were real. At least, like, legally. I could see, like, illegal Pokemon battles, like underground stuff that's, like, not legal, but, like... I think legally we wouldn't be doing like Pokemon battles in real life if Pokemon were real for sure. Cause I look at the moral aspect of that. I'm just like, I don't know about that one. I don't know, cause we're not out here like allowing dog fights and stuff. But then again, like, what if Pokemon were as easy to heal as they are in the game? I don't know. It's a hard one, because if they were as easy to heal in the games, Wait, yeah, you're kind of. I think you're kind of right with that. Stronger Pokemon being safaris. Yeah, I could see that. I could for sure see that. Go to the zoo and you see a Salamence or something. I could see that. I kind of think you're right. I don't think we would be doing Pokemon battles in real life. Because even if we did have Pokemon centers, I don't know. I could see them being like helpers though too. Like you have like a. You have. I don't know, like a Machoke as a Pokemon, and it like helps you like carry stuff, or maybe it's like a training partner that you, who helps you like work out and stuff. I could see stuff like that. I could see like them not only being pets, but more like pets and helpers, like to help you with stuff. I keep thinking about Tyranitar. Yo, could you imagine seeing a real-life Tyranitar? That would be, like, actually insane. Like, I can imagine... Because, like, all the Pokemon, of course, are, like, very, like, animated, like, cutesy looking. Yo, Tyranitar in real life would go crazy. That's basically, like, a dinosaur. Like... Could you imagine how insane a Tyranitar would look like? Dude would go crazy in real life. This week I've learned a lot about burnouts. I tried to work this week. I tried to work earlier this week, and I worked for a little bit, but it just like didn't end up working out because I started to realize that I'm not giving myself like enough time off. So I took this week off, except for streaming, obviously. And I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like what the right balance is there. Or like the variant Pokemon like Iron Treads. Ooh, I wonder how that would work. Because those ones aren't even supposed to be like... The Paradox Pokemon are interesting. I almost think that the Paradox Pokemon wouldn't even be real. In like real life. Like I think those are some of the Pokemon that wouldn't even be like real. Because who's out here inventing like a time machine that like goes to like the future and past, and like Paradox, like for some like from also like there's theories that like Paradox Pokemon aren't even like real Pokemon. They're actually just like from like a whole nother like universe, and they're not actually like true future and past Pokemon. And I kind of agree with that theory. And so I kind of think Paradox Pokemon like wouldn't even be like real, because they're like accessing like whole different like universes, from my understanding, with Paradox Pokemon, which is really interesting to me. Yeah, that would be my theory as to Paradox Pokemon, is that they're not even like, they wouldn't even be real in our life. I feel like that's kind of lame, but it's also the most realistic. I'm just behind. You're good, no problem. Yeah, I've just learned a lot about burnout recently. I've been like working really hard, and I ended up taking the week off this week, except for streaming, because I just like was at the point where I just like couldn't do any more work. And so I hope next week I will learn how to deal with it better. I've been working like 50 to 60 hours, I would say 50 to 55 hours a week. And I think I might be going into like the 35-40 territory for now. Because one thing I've learned is that I think... oh my gosh, my internet looks bad. I'm dropping frames like crazy. Wait. Uh-oh. Aziner, is it okay on your end? I think I'm dropping... I think I'm having bad internet issues right now. Ugh. Okay, I hope I... I hope it's not too bad right now. What was I saying? I think I'm just like really. I've learned that I have the tendency to be quite self-critical, and so I think that's mainly where the burnout is coming from, not necessarily the workload. So I think I'm gonna give myself a lighter workload until I figure out how to be kinder to myself and learn how to deal with the self-criticism a little bit better. Once I learn how to do that, I think I will be getting myself on that higher workload, because I want to work really hard, and I want to like push this channel really far. And so I think at the beginning I'm just gonna have to work hard, but for now I think I'm gonna go like a 35-40 hour work week until I figure that out. Yo, we're still having dropped frames. I might have to look at the internet, see if there's an issue. Like I said, I'm behind. I think it's an internet issue on my end, because I'm dropping frames right now. Shoot, this sucks. Why is my internet gotta be... It's just... My internet just randomly is bad sometimes. Where am I at in terms of stream? Okay, so I'm a little far behind. Shoot, okay. I might be right back and see if I can... Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna type this in chat just in case. I'm gonna be right back. I need to reset router. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try resetting the router and see if I can fix this dropped frames issue, because it's bad. I'm getting like really slow.